All right, let me show you how to do some of these inverse trig function problems. So here, the sine of 3 pi over 4, sine is the y value. So the output of sine is the y value. Okay, so out comes square root of 2 over 2. Now, we're going to take the inverse sine of that. But remember that inverse sine is only defined in quadrants 1 and quadrant 4. Okay, and that where we're just dealing with angles between negative pi over 2 and pi over 2. So 3 pi over 4 is not in inverse sine. So instead, if we had, because the y value is the same right here at pi over 4, so we are inputting root 2 over 2, and what comes out of arcsine is an angle. So what comes out here is an angle, and the only angle that's defined for this function is in quadrants 1 and 4, so it has to be pi over 4. So for me, it really helps to think about input and output. So output from coming out of a regular sine is a position, is a y value. So out of sine comes a y value, and out of arcsine comes an angle. Okay, let's try this one. So if this one is similar, we look at pi over 4, or sorry, 11 pi over 4, and think about where that is. And you could just count around, counting by fourths. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and just count around until you get to 11. Or you could think of this right here would be the same as any odd multiple of pi, so pi or 3 pi. And then if we're writing 3 pi in terms of fourths, that would be 12 pi over 4. So we haven't quite gotten there. So 11 pi over 4 is the same as 3 pi over 4. And so then this ends up being the same problem. These are the same, because sine of 11 pi over 4 is the same as 3 pi over 4. Out of an angle comes a position, a y value, and then we're taking the arcsine of that, just like we did in the other problem. So the only place that would be defined is in quadrant 1, just like it was from here. All right, in this next one, we're going to take sine of arctangent. So let me show you how to do this next one. All right, so for this one, first we do the inside. So we're going to look at simplifying or evaluating arctangent or inverse tangent of negative root 3 over 3. Now, arctangent, just like sine, is only defined in quadrants 1 and 4. Since it's negative, then we need to be in quadrant 4. The tangent of negative pi over 6 is the same thing as tangent of 11 pi over 6. It's this location right here in quadrant 4. That output is negative square root of 3 over 3. Okay, so we're in this location. So out comes a angle. That's the output of an arctangent. And then we're going to take the sine of that angle. The y value there is negative 1/2. So out of sine comes a y value.